Hello, I wanted to do a video as it was requested for me to do a 360 view of my locks. Um, my locks are their own individual uniqueness. They are not in, they're not encouraged to all be the same and things like that. So I am on a semi-freeform lock journey. If you have not been following or do not know that, semi-freeform locks basically means I just separate my locks. I don't palm roll, retwist, interlock, nothing like that. I just let them be. But I call it semi because I do separate my locks if they are trying to join. Sometimes I let them join together if I feel like it's needed, but other times I do not. So let's get right into it. The front of my locks fall forward into my face, and I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. I can't stand it. So majority of the time you will see me with my locks pulled back in a bun, and I'll just put a little bobby pin on it or whatever, or I'll take it, do like a deep part, throw it all to the side. But as you can see, even then, I have my, what I call my face lock, because it always finds itself right in my face. Always. And I remember when it was only here, and then it gets here, and here it gets longer and longer. So, yeah, it has definitely been an experience. But as you can see on this particular lock, there is a pointy end. And because of this, some people have referred to my locks as wicks. And they also say I can take it, crochet it back up into the lock, but I don't. I just let it be. That's a part of that lock. That's just how it turned out, and that's the way I'm just going to let it be. So for the long, go ahead and shake it out here. Here's a view of my front. They're sitting on an afro. On the side. And I'm going to take it back to the other side. I hope you're able to see it. I hope I'm staying within the camera so that you can get a good look. Here's my other side. Now sometimes I notice that I will have some hair that's kind of hanging out doing its own thing in there, and I will go and encourage. Let's see if I have one right here. I did. I kind of, okay, like here, if I have hair that's just kind of hanging out like that, then I encourage it to go in a lock. And how I do that, I just take it and I wrap it around just like that. Of course, if I was to go and wash it and everything right now, it'll come right back out, but I still keep encouraging it to go within that particular lock. So that's how I stop from having all of the stray hairs just trying to find their way in the midst of my locks. So that's how I do that. So as you can see, some of my locks are smaller. I don't have any small locks. This one is this is really the only small one I have that I believe. The smallest that I do have in my hair are right around the edge, mainly. But for the most part, they are on the thicker side. Now, my locks look like they have a little sandy brownish look to it. I actually, when I first wanted to start my locks, I had red hair. And I had it dye red because I was a model for the Bronner Brothers show. And they did me a fire red tapered cut. So anyway, when I started, I'm like, you know what? I don't want my locks to be red. Let me go ahead and just dye my hair black and then start from that. So that's what I did. That's what I did, and I started from black hair. Now, of course, in the midst of all of this, the red is trying to peek through because as you wash your hair, that color begins to fade and the red starts peeping through. So right now I'm having a peeking through moment, and I don't want to dye my hair. So then I'm just going to let it be. My children's hair are naturally like a sandy, well, not too sandy. It's not. It's like if you're into weave color numbers, it's like a number 4, something like that. It's not black. It's not too light. I'm just gonna call it sandy. You know. But anyway, my children's hair naturally have like a highlighted two-tone look to it with the darker brown, but you got the sandy peeping through, and so that's how my hair looks. But in the sun, you can see a little red peeping through, and some people have thought that I've applied some red dye to my hair to get that effect, but it's just that red peeping through from previously. I haven't done anything to it after dyeing it black. So anyway, I am embracing my journey. I'm loving it so far. Moisture, let's talk about moisture. It's very simple. I actually have a spritz water bottle, and you can see there's oil in here. Yes, oil and water don't mix. I know. Don't beat me up about it. I know some people be like, it makes no sense to have a water bottle with oil in it because it's not going to mix. I'm not looking for it to mix. I'm just looking to get it out of the bottle onto my hair. So it's easier to spritz it on than it is to apply oil to my hands when I don't want oily hands. I may not want oily hands. Anyway, so it's easier to just put everything I want in this bottle and spritz it on my hair daily. In my bottle, I have distilled water, olive oil, and lavender oil. It smells great. People tell me I smell herbal. But I also wear natural deodorant that has lavender in my deodorant too, so I'm just a lavender chick. So if you get sleepy around me, it's probably the lavender you're smelling off of me. But I'm okay with that. So anyway, I just take my stuff, put it in there, shake it up, and I spritz my hair daily with that concoction. I've also gotten into infusing oils so that I can use on my hair and skin. And I talked about some changes I've made in my lifestyle as far as products that I use and stuff in my last video. So definitely go check that out. And I want to show you what I mean by I'm infusing oils. Here's a lavender infused olive oil that I've set up. I did this on the 3rd. And I'm going to let this sit for 2 to 3 weeks. And I have my dried herbs in there and the olive oil. And I'm doing a solar infusion, which means I am letting it sit in sunlight. Because this is olive oil, I also cover this based off some research. It says that it's not good to have olive oil in really, really hot heat, high temperatures. So I put a brown paper bag over this, but it does sit in my windowsill. So anyway, I'm just going to shake this up for today to get those herbs moving around in there. But this is going to be a lavender infused olive oil. And I have another one that is chamomile. I did this at the same time. As you can see, my dried herbs in there. And I also drink tea that I make from these herbs as well. I work with herbs. I love herbs. I sell herbs. Just going to mix that up. But And I also want to do a hibiscus one because that's also great for hair growth. It's awesome for skin. So yeah, moisturizing is very simple for me. My hair is very low maintenance. It doesn't require product other than cleansing product and moisturizing, of course. But I just let it be very simple. Just let it be. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I want to just check in and do this video because someone requested it, and of course I want to follow through for you all. And thank you to my subscribers who have been following me and waiting on me to post more videos. You know, I appreciate you still checking in and following me, if not on YouTube, on my other social medias. And for all of my new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for jumping on this journey with me. Also too, if you have not subscribed, please do that and check out my website, you guys, naturalistforme.com, to get more into things that I do. Lifestyle, family, as well as events that I do hold, because I do events, I host events, and I teach different things. And I also feature other natural hair people in their journeys, naturalistas. So anyway, I would love to feature you too. I would love to, if you're interested in that. And if you are, comment below and I'll definitely give you the instructions on how to go about being featured on my website. So thank you all so much. I am going to go now because I can blabber on forever. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome weekend. Bye.